My wife died in childbirth because I couldn't make a decision. Now I'm raising the baby she never wanted. Posted by I did this to us. She told me not to let this happen. From the beginning, she made it clear she didn't want to be a mother. Not now. Maybe not ever. She was focused on her writing, her work, her freedom. She liked sleeping in on Sundays. Loved wine nights with friends. She wasn't built for diapers and lullabies, and she said so. Many times. But me? I wanted a family. I wanted the noise, the mess, the daddy moments, the future. And I figured, like so many delusional men do, she'd change. She'd come around. Love would do its thing. So I pressured. I reasoned. I begged. I sulked. I fought. I made it miserable for her until she gave in. I said all the things I had no right to say. You're being selfish. What if you regret it later? Don't you want to give me this one thing? And when she finally said yes, it wasn't with joy. It was resignation. And I mistook that for love. The pregnancy was hard. Not physically, medically, it was smooth. But emotionally? She was withdrawn. Quiet. She'd sit in the nursery we decorated and just stare at the walls. She looked like a woman walking into her own funeral. I ignored it. I told myself it was hormones. That once the baby arrived, she'd feel that mother's love everyone talks about. It would all click into place. Right? Then came the delivery. Complications. Sudden. Blood loss. Chaos. I was pulled aside by a nurse who looked like she'd aged 5 years in 5 minutes. We need to know, if it comes to it, do we save the baby or the mother? I froze. They were both in trouble. I was being asked to play God. My mind went blank. Then loud. Then blank again. She never wanted this baby. But what if she changed? She wouldn't forgive me if I picked the baby. Would she forgive me if I chose her and we lost our child? Would I forgive myself? So I hesitated. I waited too long. By the time I finally said, save her, they told me it was too late. She was gone. And the baby was alive. Crying. Perfectly healthy. And I haven't stopped hearing that cry since. She died. Because I hesitated. Because I thought about it. Because I didn't immediately scream, save my wife, like a real man should have. Now I'm sitting in the nursery she decorated in silence. There's a crib beside me and a baby that looks like her. Same eyes. Same mouth. Everyone keeps saying, congratulations. Congratulations. They don't know she's gone because I stood there like a coward and weighed my options. Till Dieu, my wife never wanted kids. I pushed until she gave in. She died giving birth, and I was asked who to save. I hesitated. I thought too long. Now she's gone, the baby is alive, and I have to live with the knowledge that I chose neither, and still lost her.